What is going on, guys? Happy Saturday. Hell yeah. So, we have a treat for us today. Damien, that comes over here for comp night on Wednesday night, gave me a truck to do a little bit of a review on. There's been a bunch of them out there, but before we get to that, I'm going to give you a little heads up on a future build project. So, Joe Plowman, who also came over here and comped on my Wednesday night comp night, gave me this Scythe chassis from Fury Tech. He bought it, wasn't really what he wanted, so he just gave it to me. So yeah, big thank you. But anyway, so this is going to be what I'm going to call the community build. It's going to be built with all donated parts from all the guys that come and take part on my comp night. Not everybody, because not everybody has all the extra parts laying around, but it is going to be the community truck. Whoever comes over here and comps on my course for Wednesday night comp night is going to be able to take this with them, use it on their house, film a video with it, bring it back here, compete with it, whatever. So yeah, it is going to be the community truck. So to start, it is going to be getting the Hot Racing 66 turn motor in it. Upper left, Dustin over there just put one in his truck, in his Bronco. I have not used one yet. I'm assuming it's a 66 turn, it's a 50 can, so it's got to be pretty comparable with the Endura one and the Torque Beast, although the Torque Beast I think is a little hopped up. I think it's built a little bit more stout from Mofo. But anyway, so yeah, there's that. But let's get to the topic at hand. Bam! We have the Glacier from EZRC is what it says on the box. I had to double check. There's different versions. FMS I think is the same kind of company. It says EZRC on the box. EAZ Lightning Bolt RC on the box. So that is what I'm calling it. It's pretty stinking sweet. So let's take a closer look. All right, guys. So here we are. It is pretty scaled out. It comes with a full light kit. You can see the light right there for the tail light. It's got lights. It's got blinkers when you turn. Each blinker goes off. The headlights are operated underneath the throttle, but in here is where the battery is. You can see it tucked back in there. And again, you guys probably have already seen this, but it's got a non-waterproof ESC. But you see those plugs back there? I'd betcha if you were to take this light wire here and plug it into there, along with the corresponding lights that go to the blinkers and all that, so at least the headlights, which I'm pretty positive it's this one right here. If you plug that into one of those other plugs, I pretty much guarantee you that they will just stay on whenever the truck is on. Maybe we should experiment with that and find out. So let's take that plug and swap it over to that one. Cha-ching. And now we plug the battery in. Stick that down in there, and its little cubby. Bam. Okay. So now they're blinking. Oh, that must mean I just need to turn the remote on. Nope. Oh, that one was for the taillights. So now the taillights don't work. So we'll plug that one back in to the spot it came out of. Dun, 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 which is really hard with this hood. So bear with me, guys, as I finagle this thing back in its proper home. Okay, be right back. Okay, I don't know which wire is for the headlights. Well, I do know which wire is for the headlights, but it's way too confined and restricting getting in here, so I'm not going to get into that. But I'm pretty sure there is a way to make it so those lights are not operated on the throttle. Yeah, you just gotta play around. There's like 2 extra plugs back here. I don't know what they're for, but would imagine that they would probably work for constant power for lights, but who knows. But anyway, this thing is pretty sweet, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen some people doing the review on these, and I know there is somebody out there. I think 10th Scale Garage did one and they revealed this, but if you take that sticker off the back tailgate, this is what you will find. Bam, it says Chevrolet. Heck yeah, isn't that freaking sweet? Drop down tailgate, super scale bed. Yeah, this thing is freaking sweet. I love it. And so, grant you, I'm going to do a little crawl sesh with this thing. It is a 1/18 scale. So, with that said, my course is designed for a 1/24 scale. So it is going to be kind of difficult negotiating around the course with this because it's just so big. And the ground clearance on it really isn't stellar. It is pretty capable though. The suspension is a little stiff. But I do know there is a video out there of somebody that took one of these and gave it a little bit of a lift kit, which raised that belly up. And they're running slingers on it with some sort of, I believe if you took the stamped steel wheels from RC 4-wheel drive, they will fit on here. The wheel hex on the back is the same as an SCX 24, but the nut is the same size as a Panda Hobby or an Enduro or RGT 1/24 scale. The Panda Hobby Tetras are actually 1/18 scale, but it's the same size nut. As to what size that nut is, I don't really know. I can tell you what wrench I used to take them off with, and that is a 5mm socket. So yeah. So yeah, these things, man, the quality is pretty good. I mean, it does have some pretty decent size pumpkins. The drive shafts are metal. The suspension links are plastic. Wait. No, correction. The drive shafts are plastic. I don't really know if there's plastic gears in them or not. I'm inclined to think, seeing how everything else on this thing is plastic, that it's probably going to have plastic gears in the diffs as well. Obviously the drive shafts, not drive shafts, axle shafts are metal. And something to note, these are CVDs, so that is freaking cool. That is awesome. I love seeing that. That is so sweet. But so yeah, it's not really an in-depth review. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this and give you my opinion on it. I think it's freaking awesome. I do think it's not really a crawler. I'm sure you can make it into like a pretty decent outside crawler, and if you were to design a course for these things, it would be pretty cool with some modifications. Again, getting it up in the air a little bit, widening the stance a little bit, obviously all the given stuff you want to do to a crawler. I think it would be pretty cool. As it is out of the box, I think it's a really good trail truck. It's pretty cool. It's a hard body. It's freaking sweet. So yeah, let's get it on the course and do a little quick run around in the areas that it can navigate through. So yeah, let's get going, guys. Probably do it. All right, so yeah, again, 118 scale, 124 scale course. I think it did pretty good. Going across that wall, ooh, it got pretty sketchy. This thing is pretty planted, man. Like, it was up, and I thought for sure it was gonna roll off, but yeah, you seen it. It didn't. That's pretty cool. But again, Damien, thanks for lending this to me and doing a little video on it. It's freaking cool. Again, YouTube did this thing on there, guys. There is so many videos out there on this thing, and there is a guy out there who has modded it, lifted it up, put some slingers under it, made it look freaking awesome. I wish I could remember the guy's name, but yeah, do some searching, guys. There's some major possibilities with this thing. But anyway, stay tuned for tomorrow's video. It's probably going to be a crawling video. I'm probably going to do some crawling with the Ultra Brute right there. Freaking cool. Got some new lights in that thing, so yeah, that'll be fun. But anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.